connections of our servo motors to the breadboard is not very good. So this is a SparkFun shield, and these are called headers, and the headers go into the shield like that, and we'll solder them along here. So, okay, to do soldering, what I do is I put my components in. Soldering iron, this is a 40-watt soldering iron. Right now the shield is turned upside down and I've slid all the headers in. So what I'm going to do first is just solder one, just put a little bit of a solder on each one so they stay in place. How I do it is I heat from one side and then I add the solder to the other side. Once it gets heated up, the part that you want fixed together gets heated up, it will melt the solder, and so that's all you need right there. So the idea is to heat the part up that you want connected, and those get hot, and then that part melts the solder, and the solder goes right into where you want it to be. You know, there's 4 of them. I did 4 points. And the reason why you want to do that is so that you make sure everything is lined up, because if you look at it here, you might see some that are bent a little bit. So what I'm going to do now is just make sure everything is nice and straight before I go and I start fixing them all together. Yeah, and they look pretty good. So now here's the fun part. The other thing is you want to keep your tip fairly clean, and you know, if the light brown stuff starts getting on it, you want that to be off, and you want a little bit of solder on the tip to keep it preserved and not burning. Better position for me to position myself too. And this is usually pretty fast once you get a nice little method down. You know, the smoke you're seeing is rosin. But that's what the smoke is. It's from the rosin burning, not from the solder. This is not fumes from metal. It's not metal fumes. And so that's about how long that takes to have that piece. So let's see if it fits on. Looks okay.